But of course, this show is called Cosplay and Comic Books, so we can't forget about the cosplay. We are going to be reading part 3 of The Death of Oracle. Very excited. This is the comic book I got from the Fort York Library. I need to return this tomorrow. This is why I'm doing the video now. Black Canary is very similar to Silk Scepter from Watchmen in the sense that both she and her mother held the mantle of Black Canary. And so this goes back to show that Black Canary truly is an OG classic superhero. So I am very pleased to cosplay as Miss Black Canary for this episode of Cosplay and Comic Books. The Death of Oracle, Part 3 of 4, The Soul and the Sacrifice. Dinah Laurel Lance, I guess I shouldn't be surprised you're here so soon. Mother? But you're Black Canary, aka Dinah Lance, powers one of the world's most dangerous hand-to-hand fighters and possessor of a sonic scream that can shatter steel. Dead? Yes, I know. And I have a question for you, dear. Why does everything you love die? What? Mom, please don't. Please don't say that. It's true though. And I do wish you'd wear your hair more like a lady, Dinah. Hey, kitten. Nice to see ya. Looking a little skinny there, sweetie. You eating right? Dad? Damn, fading like a bad memory already, huh? Fate's cruel, ain't it? Dad! He died in agony, Dinah. Agony. Where were you just then? Oh, I remember. You snuck out of the house wearing my uniform. I was a kid. I had no idea. Yes, doing what you wanted. You broke my heart, Dinah. Do you think apologizing to me on my deathbed makes all that right? Just a kid. That's what I was, Dinah. You said you'd always watch out for me. How could you let me become this thing that I am now? Oh my God, please stop. Hey, pretty bird, it's okay. I mean, sure, you divorced me through the bars of a jail cell when I needed you the most. I mean, as long as you feel bad about it, that's all that matters, right? I can't face this, please. Sister? Sin, I'm so lonely. I thought you loved me. Oh God, make it stop. She's trembling. I can't say for certain what she's going through here, Oracle, but it looks painful. Batman, aka Bruce Wayne. I can get her to a hospital. She's wanted for murder, Batman, remember? Besides, the physical problems aren't the elephant in the room this time. My God, it's a cynical world where the monsters have spacebook pages. Mortis isn't shy, I'll give her that. I've got some sketchy intel. She seems to be able to induce a kind of vicious mental attack, which makes the people she touches look at their lives a little too closely. Most of her victims kill themselves, and the effect is resistant to sedation. Suggestions, then? Bring her here, Batman. Savant's got medical training, and they can watch over her undistracted. God, she must be going through hell. Oracle, aka Barbara Gordon. Powers, formerly Batgirl, now the world's premier info jock and data specialist supreme. Yes, it's not a place I'd recommend. And the rest of the team? Calculator's men have them, as planned. I wouldn't say any of this counts as planned. Take the nearest tunnel route. I'll send directions. And Batman? Please hurry. Copy. Black Canary, Dinah Lance. It's not in your nature to run from a fight. You're in the dark right now. It's all around you. Don't let that dark in. Okay, good. Comfy, ladies? Good? Okay, the plan went off prematurely, I get that. But now we're not exactly in the best tactical position here. Okay, here's the deal. We know you all have tracking devices. We'll find them with the scan. But if you hand them over, I'll make sure the guys don't frisk you, you know? 'Cause they take liberties. Count on that. Dove, aka Dawn Granger, Avatar of Peace. Powers: intelligent, compassionate, and possessed of strength and flight. She's the conscience of the superhero community. Huntress, aka Helena Bertinel. Powers: gifted and fearless fighter and marksman and nightmare to the underworld. And that's what makes you fidget, is that right? How sweet. You do know that my white-haired friend can rip this bus into two, steel reinforcement and everything. Yeah. Yep, I do. Only see, the rifle guy's got orders to blow your heads clean off if she moves even a bitsy. They aren't much in a fight, but I figure they can pull a trigger if you know where I'm heading. And Lady Blackhawk, well, she thrives on telling bullies to go screw themselves. Be careful, Blondie. What's your name, mister, if you don't mind my asking? I don't mind. I sense a bad scene coming. Oh, now he's just asking for it. It's current. Not like the barrier or whatever. Electrical. You remind me of a dead guy we used to know, named Bolt or something. Sparkles. Yeah, he was my partner. The special effects business. They all have wrist trackers. We're blocking them. You know, he was a huge lump of nothing, too. I heard this one time he wet his slacks when them Justice League guys came calling. Is that how we were playing, miss? Fine, search her. Make it, thorough. That's a big Roger there. Oh man, this is gonna be Lady Blackhawk, aka Zinda Blake. Powers: heroic World War II fighter, pilot, misplaced in time, last surviving member of the Blackhawks. Hey, little fella. Sorry for the rupture, you know? Well, what can I say? Not my style, but you gotta love the classics. I tried to be nice, you damn skank twist. Oh, you poor, stupid little man. Do you have any idea what you've just awoken? Well, now looky here. Hitting a handcuffed woman. Guess somebody found his little berries, huh? You look like you're fixin' to try that again, mister. And let me just say this friendly thing, all right? It ain't smart to hit a Black Hawk once. We're almost at the drop site. If there's any trouble, let me ice the blonde. Not the best way to break in the new headquarters, I must say. So what's the story? Hawk. Yeah. What's with the map, eye in the sky? Hawk, aka Hank Hall, Avatar of War. Powers: enhanced vision, agility, strength, body density, and healing factor. He was always a bit of a hard ass, but there's something different about him now. Something hidden. Something untamed. You were off the grid for 15 minutes. That should be almost impossible. Yeah, I needed some privacy. With the penguin, Hawk? I got no idea what you're talking about. Where's Dawn, Oracle? Well, that's complicated. It sure as hell shouldn't be. See, they were supposed to have wrapped up at the birthday party, but they were all having such a good time. Where is Dawn, lady? Tell me right this damn minute. Give me a second and lower your voice. Okay, they've blocked the signal. I expected that. But still, this makes me nervous, even after all this time. For my eye in the sky to be closed and my charges roaming loose, not pleasant. Barbara? She's not getting any better. Griotti, get Savant, please. His medical skills might be needed. Of course. Black Canary? Dinah. The story is this coma-like thing isn't a coma at all. Physically, Dinah's fine, but this nasty new employee of the calculator, Mortis as she calls herself, she makes you face every bad thing you've ever done, every nightmare, every bit of agony. My God, can you imagine what it's like? Yes. Yes, I can. Until you can't take it anymore and you do whatever it takes to end yourself just to stop the pain. In a hospital, they could induce an actual coma. There's no guarantee that the effect wouldn't continue, Batman. It could make her even worse. Damn it, this wasn't supposed to. Don't you get it? I was only brought back to protect Dawn. Well, neither of us is doing a very good job then, would you say? Hey, I wouldn't even want to join this stupid group. Screw you guys, I'm gonna find her myself. Hank, your partner is currently a hostage. They've taken her to the school district's bus barn. Buses coming and going till well after midnight. Most of them are loaded with kids back from field trips and sporting events. And he's blocking all the usual street surveillance methods. Hostage? Where is she? That's enough, Hawk. Hey, Batman, little advice. Uh-oh. Get your damn scalped gloves off me, Hawk. Okay, he's upset. He has cause. He's worried about Dove. But he's going to make a mess in my nice new headquarters, and I can't have that. Ah! Funny, these two Lazarus specimens should have a lot to talk about, really. So let's apply some leverage. Am I supposed to feel chastened here, Red? Scared, maybe? No, you're supposed to shut up and listen, Hawk. We are going to get your friend back. I just have to do this bit myself. We'll talk about your temper if we get back. I need to get to my hangar. Batman. Go, Barbara. I know the plan. Of course he does. Don't let anything... If I have to fight the devil himself, Barbara, go. Good. The other mortals are leaving. Wake, oh damned one, oh cursed fruit. You're just in time for the viewing, Dinah Lance. Your niece, wasn't she? Lion, yes. Would you like to speak to her one last time? No. No? Fair enough. The voices of the dead are not always as you remember. Look behind you, fleshy thing. See your eternal punishment for what you have allowed to happen. Remember this night, mortal? Why is it that someone so loved had no one to rescue her, no one to even care? You can just feel the years of therapy peeling away, can't you? Abandoned. Your friends have dumped you again, haven't they? Haven't they? No, lady, they haven't. You pulled the wrong trigger. Don't you know that? How do you know? How can you be certain? Because they're my friends. Because they love me. Now get the holy hell out of my brain. I won't warn you again. What's with the coffin case? It happens. Sometimes some lucky victim finds the way out. Must have picked the wrong prey this time, huh, Mortis? They switched vehicles on us twice, and surveillance blockers 3 times. He's doing his best to make this ugly night private. Ladies, I want to reassure you, I'm not normally like this. Disorganized, inefficient, sloppy. I try to spill blood only when there's a good reason. I don't like where this is heading. And Oracle's nowhere to be heard. But Oracle, yes. She's gotten my brain, rearranged some files, I know she did. And I have a cluster migraine ever since. The girl with the white hair says she's Oracle. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. But I know you aren't, Pilot. So I don't really need you, do I? Would that let you convince the ladies to tell me the damn truth? Keep it cool, Dawn. He's still a little bit in control. Don't do anything stupid. Dove! Shoot her! Shoot her! Huh, she didn't get, fast. Agile, too. I guess I underestimated her. Ugh. Okay, definitely underestimated her. Yoo-hoo, look up here, sexy. Put the fist down. I don't think so, darling. Look up, why don't you? That's my skipper up there, Pally. Calculator, back away from the hostages or I will fire. Should I tell them that the birds only use rubber bullets? Nah. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Well, what do I pay you idiots for? Scanner says the chopper's manned. It's her. It's Oracle. Come on. Just because you won a war doesn't mean we need to die in one. Listen to me, Current. I think you can get through to the copter's virtual armor. Hit it at half wattage, half your usual blast. Understand? When I say, go, go. You got it, boss. Faboom. Damn. Oh my god. Hey, huh? Imagine that. My headache is completely gone. And that is where we're going to end this section. It ends off in part 4, the conclusion, the gristle, and the ghostly. And we'll see if I'll dress up as Huntress for that one. I love the Birds of Prey. They are a girl badass team going out there fighting bad guys and crime. And ultimately, that is what we are all about here at Superhero Fitness and Training, about cultivating the superhero within you. And you want to also think about stories of empowerment, how they manage to inspire you. So I picked this story mainly because it's all about Black Canary fighting an inner battle this time, having to face decisions in her life that were perhaps very difficult, all the bad decisions. So I like to look at this as almost one of those tougher psychedelic trips that you have to go through, and coming through the other side stronger and knowing that you are supported and loved by the greater universe. Okay?